The Magic Fish and the Greedy Wish. Once upon a time, there was a kind old fisherman who lived in a tiny house by the sea. Every day, he would take his small boat out to the ocean and cast his net, hoping to catch enough fish to sell at the market. The fisherman was poor, but he was always cheerful and kind. One sunny morning, the fisherman rowed out to his favorite fishing spot. He cast his net into the sparkling blue water and waited patiently. After a while, he felt a tug on his net. He pulled and pulled, expecting to find a big fish, but when he lifted the net, he saw a small, shiny fish with golden scales. The fish was beautiful and sparkled in the sunlight. "Please let me go, kind fisherman," said the fish. "I am not an ordinary fish. I am a magic fish, and if you let me go, I will grant you a wish." The fisherman was surprised to hear the fish talk, but believed in its magic. "I don't need anything, little fish," he said kindly. "You can go free." The magic fish swam away happily, leaving the fisherman with an empty net but a heart full of joy. When the fisherman returned home, he told his wife about the magic fish. She was not happy. "Why didn't you ask for something?" she said. "We are so poor. You should have asked for a new house." The fisherman loved his wife and didn't want her to be sad. So the next day, he rowed back to the same spot and called out to the magic fish. The fish appeared, shimmering in the water. "Hello, kind fisherman," said the fish. "What can I do for you?" The fisherman felt shy but said, "My wife would like a new house, please." The fish nodded and said, "Go home, kind fisherman. Your wish is granted." The fisherman hurried back home and found a beautiful new house where their old hut used to be. His wife was delighted and thanked him. They lived happily in their new house for a while, but soon the fisherman's wife started to want more. "Go back to the magic fish," she said. "I want to be a queen in a grand palace." The fisherman didn't want to make the fish unhappy, but he loved his wife and wanted her to be happy. So he rowed back to the sea and called out to the fish again. The fish appeared and asked, "What can I do for you this time, kind fisherman?" "My wife wishes to be a queen," said the fisherman, feeling sad. The fish nodded again and said, "Go home, kind fisherman. Your wish is granted." When the fisherman returned home, he saw a grand palace with golden towers. His wife was now a queen, wearing a beautiful crown and a royal gown. The fisherman was happy for his wife, but he felt uneasy about asking the magic fish for more wishes. For a while, the fisherman's wife was content, but soon she wanted even more. "Go back to the fish," she said. "I want to be the ruler of the whole world." The fisherman felt very sad now. He didn't want to keep asking the magic fish for more and more, but he loved his wife and didn't want her to be unhappy. So he rowed back to the sea and called out to the magic fish once more. The fish appeared and asked, "What can I do for you this time, kind fisherman?" "My wife wishes to be the ruler of the whole world," said the fisherman, feeling very worried. The magic fish looked sad but nodded and said, "Go home, kind fisherman. Your wish is granted." When the fisherman returned home, he saw his wife sitting on a throne that reached the sky. She had everything she could ever want. But now she was not happy. She felt lonely and wanted even more power. She wanted to control the sun, the moon, and the stars. The fisherman didn't want to go back to the fish, but his wife insisted. So he rowed back to the sea one last time and called out to the magic fish. The fish appeared, looking very sad and tired. "What can I do for you this time, kind fisherman?" "My wife wishes to control the sun, the moon, and the stars," said the fisherman, feeling very sad. The magic fish sighed and said, "Go home, kind fisherman. Your wish is granted." When the fisherman returned home, he found that everything was gone. The grand palace was no more, and his wife was back in their tiny house looking very sad. They had lost everything because of their greed. From that day on, the fisherman and his wife learned to be happy with what they had. They lived peacefully in their tiny house by the sea, grateful for each day and the simple joys of life. Moral of the story: we learned that being greedy can make us lose everything we have. It's important to be happy and grateful for what we have, instead of always wanting more. True happiness comes from appreciating the simple things in life and being content with what we have.